I'm telling what they was putting in the Kool-Aid either. That was a drink that a lot of only black kids were really drunk. Inner city poor kids, Kool-Aid, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He busting through the wall. Oh yeah. He child molesting, looking at a big picture just running and shit, just busting through walls and shit to go play with the kids.
He said, "This is big picture running through walls."
Just to play with kids, busting through walls and shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah. 1 2 1 2. Black power up in here. It's your brother Sankofa, spokesperson of the House of Consciousness, Black News 102. We want to discuss the pros and cons. The pros and cons of consciousness, to be or not to be. There's different types of consciousness, that's right. You got unconscious conscious people, and you got real conscious people. What's the difference? The difference is in the knowledge, not only that, but in the actions thereof. See, now in these interesting days and times of social media, anybody has a voice. There's no filter. So you got a lot of the pros with the cons coming in the name of consciousness, but all they are cons. So we gotta establish the truth, shed some light in it, because there's too many of us in darkness. You know, you got suckers under the auspices of being conscious, niggas that don't deserve a voice because they don't got nothing to say, that now gotta go a voice because social media, Facebook and Instagram made it so. But they're not true to it, they're not real, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand black power and what it is. Got a lot of young pseudo niggas, young faggots even, tripping, bugging out, trying to keep us distracted with spaceships and other supernatural life forms that exist somewhere else. And even though they may exist somewhere else, they don't exist as it pertains to existing as it relates to being in the affairs of black people. They want to distract you with that, but say that the Black Power movement is a movement of unorganized, ignorant, angry, complaining, wild-eyed militants. Isn't this something? This is what we come to in the days of so-called consciousness, where even the conscious niggas, unconscious niggas with a voice, have a voice, thanks to social media. I want to drop some gems on you, like Brother Malcolm X said. He said, no religion is greater than truth, and no faith is greater than facts. And that's an actual fact. You gotta establish the pros from the cons, the truth from the fake. You know what I'm saying? Alright? See if this truth is really worth its weight in gold. Because with a lot of fake niggas out there, their truth, their words, their actions, or lack thereof, is not worth its weight in any kind of gold. Black power. You know what I'm saying? To the real revolutionary sisters, warrior queens, and soldiers, and warrior students, and proactive people out there on the front line who stood for black power. They say black power movement has no value. They say the black power movement is an outdated paradigm. These niggas are crazy, and they are simple. Yeah, they are products of brainwashing, the products of mental conditioning, social engineering, and spiritual colonialism. That's why they speak the ignorance that they do, and don't even see the value and the power of their own being. That's why when we say black power, we mean that fallen part of humanity needs to rise back up. When we say black power, we mean that which is lost shall be found. When we say black power, we say the first shall be last and the last shall be first. We're talking about standing up, manning up. We're living in these interesting days and times. These interesting days and times of Trump. So black man, it's time to open your eyes up. Rise up and stop being a fucking chump. That's right, when we say black power, we're talking about restoring that which is stolen. When we say black power, we're talking about fixing that which was broken. When we say black power, we're talking about the rise and the resurrection of the sleeping giant who is spiritually dead. The black power movement, you know what I'm saying, is responsible for producing some of the greatest, not just movements, but public figures, entertainers, and artists like Tupac Shakur. That's right, born out of that paradigm of black power. One of the ones who represented consciousness, thoroughness, and real black alpha male. That which the system is afraid of and wants to effeminize. That's right, if you're against black power, you are against your own rise, and you are aiding and abetting in your own demise. Black man, it's time for you to open your eyes up and rise up. That's a fact. When we say black power, we're talking about bringing our greatness back. That's what we mean when we say black power. You know what I'm saying? Maturity comes when you stop making excuses and you start making changes. Okay? Making these changes and these transitions is what we mean when we say black power. Black man, I challenge you to make some transitions and changes in your consciousness and your knowledge. Knowledge is the new kush or sour. Well, we should look at it so. And we need to push knowledge like drug dealers move work. When we do that, we can change our own conditions and paradigm. When I say black power, I'm talking about this kind of stuff. I'm talking about real reality. You know what I'm saying? But our people are living in a matrix. Our people don't want to come out of it. Our people are afraid of the truth. Why are they afraid of the truth? Because the truth is not popular. And the truth is painful. You know what I'm saying? And pain genders fear. And people hate what they fear and fear what they don't understand. But it's time for us to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Black power is a psychological call to manhood. Black power is meaning to stand up, to man up, to be a soldier, to be a father, to be a general. That's right, in any level, in any endeavor, and in any action that you take in life, you're gonna be 100 at it. You're gonna be the best at it. You're gonna be a perfectionist with it. That's what black power means. You have to understand that most of these people are not ready to be unplugged. And many of them are so inured and so hopelessly dependent on the system that they will fight to protect it. You know what I'm saying? But see, black power means we are not just gonna acquiesce to the system of exploitation and oppression and colonialism. Nah, black power means we're gonna stand up in our best and brightest minds and our sharpest and intellectual spiritual warriors. Okay? Our greatest people that understand the methodology of art and war and stratagem. We're gonna blueprint and we're gonna carve out a great and bright future for our youth. And we're gonna make the bloodline stronger through right knowledge. Not just speaking it, but applying it. Not just by applying it, by living it. And making the bloodline stronger. This is black power. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not for black power, you spit in the face of every ancestor, every leader, every one of your direct grandparents who struggled and suffered and went through what they went through just to make a better world and a better place for you. Okay? They fear you because they know you more than you know yourself. But if you know yourself, black man, and you know your greatness and your worth and your divine rendezvous with destiny, black power will be a term of nobility. Black power will be a term of strength, a term of empowerment, a term of audacity, okay? A term that will inspire, to encourage, to change paradigms, okay? That's his black power. True black power versus symbolic, pseudo, toe ring wearing, incense burning, dashiki effeminate, pseudo black integrationalists under the auspices of black power. That's not black power. This is your brother Sankofa for Black News 102, trying to bring this real black power energy to you. Peace.
Black power.